What is going on, legends? Alpha here, guys. Listen up. I'm so excited to introduce to you some new gameplay other than Fortnite. We love Fortnite, but we do play other games. And I thought, you know what? Let's make a video of this new game that we're playing. It's called Grounded 2. It's a survival game. You guys are going to love it. There's so many things to do in it. There's a storyline. There's also ways to collect things and build things. And I'll show you guys in the game. But there's one thing I want to cover real quick before we jump into the gameplay. Guys, once we hit 1,000 subscribers right here on YouTube, we're doing a console giveaway. We're not that far away from this. All right. So most of you that tune into the streams or the videos know we do lots of giveaways. With that being said, guys, I do stream on YouTube. I stream on TikTok. I stream on Twitch, and we will be adding Kick to the mix. So come stop by on the stream, whether you're old, you're a mom or dad, you're young. Come by the channel, come by the stream. We're family friendly. I game with my son. But yeah, we've been grinding Grounded 2. And I just want to say thanks to all of you who gift, who donate, who become members, subscribers, and support the channel. Those of you who sit in the stream for hours, just chatting and talking and keeping the streams going. We appreciate it. It means so much to us. But enough of that. Let's get into the Grounded gameplay. All right, guys, let me give you a little background to the best of my ability about this game. So there was a scientist in Grounded 1 that shrunk these kids down. When you were in the game, you had to figure out how to survive. It was in your own backyard. All right, so throughout the gameplay, you would find new things that gave you abilities. You unlock weapons, you build them, you level them up. And there was a storyline. Your goal was to try to find out how to get big again. As you can see, this is grass right here. These are water drops that we're about the size of. Okay, so we're pretty small. You fight the bugs in the yard. As you adventure into other areas, like there's an ice cream truck in this one, you'll freeze. There's a fire pit, you'll burn in. But all of these bugs, they want to fight you. Some of them are nice, some of them aren't. If you look right here, it kind of tells you there's a list of some of the bugs: neutral, mean bugs, and harmless bugs. So like these bugs that are neutral, if you fight them, they'll fight you back. If you don't fight them, they'll leave you alone. These guys will fight you no matter what, and so will these. And these ones won't fight back. But sometimes you need their resources. So with all the resources that you get, you make different things, different kinds of armor, different kinds of weapons, and you unlock new abilities. So you adventure around the yard, discovering new places. And if you look in here, like there's missions you got to do at the towers. There, you go into ant hills, spider dens. You climb up on picnic tables and collect things that help you get upgraded. Yeah, there's all kinds of different things that you could do throughout this game. It's kind of insane. But let me run around a little bit and show you some of the things that you encounter. You could block. And then after you knock them down, you harvest their remains and it tells you what they give you. My inventory is full, unfortunately, but this one would have been a mosquito beak. All right, this is a little larva. You know, you beat him up, you harvest him, and he gives you things. Look at this guy. This guy's probably going to beat me up a little bit. I don't have my gas mask, so it is what it is. But then you harvest him, and he gives you different things. And as you play the game, you'll need different things from different bugs to advance your game. Uh-oh, another stinky bug. Show you a different weapon. Let me show you some other kind of weapons. Give me a second. So this weapon stuns him. You can see those things flying around his head while he's stunned. But let me show you a different weapon. And these weapons kind of all do different things. So if you look at these bugs, it tells you... Oh, one shot at that. Hey. I mean, if he does beat me up, I could die pretty easy too. Oh, 2 of them. All right, now we got a challenge. Maybe we don't. So when they're blocking like that, if I hold my thing down and do a power hit, he will, if I do a power hit, it will break his block. So I can, oh, let's see if this guy blocks. Nah, he didn't block. Let's see if I can get this guy to block. Couldn't get him to block. So there's another feature in Grounded 2 that's not in Grounded 1. And I'm gonna show you guys, see if it works.
Let's go.
So these weapons are strong, but this one kind of follows the bug around as it's flying. All right, this guy right here is my ant. As you see, I went to my scroll wheel, I whistled for him,
Let's go,
and now I
soldier.
can ride an ant around. This is pretty sick. I don't have the graphics turned all the way up, and the game looks amazing. Wait till the daytime. But the ant actually helps you to work. So he helps you chop things down, and you can carry more stuff on the ant. So like if I'm picking up all the grass planks, I can carry more without using a special trinket. You can also have
See ya.
a spider. So these webs you can't walk on.
Let's go.
They look like ramps, but they're not. So your little buggy is right there. Now this guy is more designed to help you fight. He jumps higher, he runs faster, and he's a lot more aggressive. I know it's kind of creepy for those of you who don't like bugs, but yeah, I'm gonna send him back to his nest. So let me go up into our village, guys. We're still working on it. It's a new village that we've been building together. Initially, we just wanted to work on the very top. And I'll show you. This is the first thing I built. We're changing all of this out because the grass was the only thing available when we built most of our base. But now we want to make it look a little more fancy. So we went from grass walls to these walls, right? So this is the staircase that we initially built. We ran up here, and again, this was all grass. We changed it all out. This was our construction area. All right, if you go up here in our village, this is where we store our racks for drying meat. This is where if you go get an egg, you could put it in here and hatch it. So our ants are in here and our spiders are in there. And then if you grab eggs, like if we have new players come into our game, these eggs are ready for them to put on and hatch. So they can have ants. And then these just collect water over time so you
Filling
can
up
drink.
the tank.
And you could cook food on these, right? So this is what we built. These first 2 layers, we built around this because some bugs would come up. Mostly they came up through the back. The rest of the rock is like sheer cliff. We put a double turret system in the back door so we can get down and fight them a little bit easier. So this is our actual house right here, believe it or not. Let me back up. Maybe I could... No, that's too low. That's too much. It's up there. It's kind of hard to see as it's so big. All right, so we build a few pillars because sometimes you get attacked and we don't want this thing getting knocked down. So the bees, for some reason, like to sleep in our base. But you run up this thing and there's 4 different rooms and this little common area. We don't have enough decorations in the game. Come on, guys. Let's get some more decorations for us. What do you think? What do you say? So we've moved up. This is actually my bedroom. This is our bed. You can sleep at night so the sun comes up the next morning. But this is our base. You walk up in here. Again, no decorations. But we do have to finish these lights, though. I don't know why we haven't yet. So the better part of this is you got a balcony outside your room at our base. This is a stuffed butterfly. Rub for luck. Kind of weird. This is a little common area where we're going to decorate obviously more in the future when there's more decorations available. And this is the star of our base where we hang out and chill at night and listen to the bugs, music. It's just a vibe. Boom. So that's our base. Okay, and we decided, you know what? We're going to be in this game. We might as well add on. Why not? With that being said, let me go show you what we added on. So we decided, you know what? We need to add something else on. I'm glad it's nighttime in the game right now. You run in here, and this is kind of a mess. I know. We built ourselves an armory. So these are statues. You can make them do different things. Let's see. Heroic hoops. Boom. And then you put armor on them, and this is what they look like. There's a lot of different armors. I think we're missing a couple just because we haven't done it, but sometimes the weapons display weird. That's supposed to be on that board like that. But yeah, we have all the weapons in the game pretty much, and all the armor. So yeah, this is our armory. These are storage units as well if we want to put stuff in them. We decided to build an armory, and we're like, all right, cool, that's awesome. But then we decided, let's do some more building. The thing with these guys is they will break your base. Easy. All right, with that being said, let's go ahead and run up. And I want to show you guys what else we are adding to our village. That's why we're not calling it a base anymore. We're adding all kinds of stuff to our village, guys. A little spiral staircase into a mini house, and another one, and more. They're everywhere. We're adding a village around our whole entire base. This rock is massive. I think it's the biggest rock in the game. And we're adding mini homes everywhere. Kind of like Lord of the Rings style, right? So they're not decorated at all, but we will get there. I promise you, we will get there. You can play the game in different difficulties. We played the game in medium and beat it really quick. And then we played the game... we're playing the game in woe mode right now, which is the hardest mode, and it's very difficult. So we're working on that. Let me show you one of the other cool things before we end this video. It's called photo mode. You could literally go and enter photo mode and take pictures of what you've built so that you can have pictures of it and post them a little bit easier. When you're in photo mode, you can go to settings, and if you like your base, like at night, you can change the time of day, right? So if you're all lit up nicely and you have that rendering in, that's pretty cool. There's all kinds of different filters and things that you can add. So I'm in photo mode at my base, and I turned it to nighttime so we can see some other things. But yeah, that's our actual house up there. That's the front part of our base. We got our water collectors and sap. But then you look over here, and we're just slowly building a whole village. Eventually, it'll be done and cool. But we're going to decorate it and all that. So there's our base, guys, in this world. Yeah, you can see all this cool stuff down here. And if I want to do it during the day, I'll just switch right back to daytime. There you have it. I'm sure there's so much more that I missed about this game. It's so cool. There's so many different bugs you could fight, different things you could do. Lots of people build inside containers and up on trees and all kinds of things. So if this game interests you and you have questions, go ahead and ask the questions down in the comments, or tune into one of the live streams when we're playing it. We go into other people's worlds a lot, and we actually play with them in their world and help them get materials or beat the game. We've helped 3 different people beat the game, and we've helped multiple people collect materials so that they can build their base faster, because a lot of people do play this game solo. But with that being said, guys, this is our base. This is our world. And eventually This is going to be fully decorated, and there's going to be villages, little village homes and stuff around this whole entire rock. As you can see, we're about 1/3 of the way around. So we got a long ways to go, and that's it, guys. Don't forget. Listen, don't forget. If you guys aren't sub, hit that sub right here on YouTube and go over to the other platforms and find us. We are MDM_alpha_games on almost every platform that you could be on. And we also have linked tree links that you can click on that will take you to other places. Some of my son's stuff, Omega, is linked in there as well. Thank you guys so very much for supporting me. I'll catch you guys next time.